Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. I've been wanting to talk about this for ages, and now that a friend finally got one, we can dive into his experience. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer purchased this outdoor Wi-Fi extender with the understanding that it could function as either an extender or an access point, and that it was powered over the Ethernet cable. While the product listing wasn't perfectly clear on all the details, what arrived was exactly what our reviewer expected. The setup process was quite easy, handled from a laptop where they configured separate 2, 4 and 5, 8 GHz networks with unique passwords. For their specific use case, they wanted to set it up as an access point to blanket their property with a signal and hopefully reach their HOA clubhouse. They mounted the unit on an exterior stucco wall, which they knew wasn't ideal, and aimed it toward the clubhouse about 450 feet away. The signal had to push through numerous trees and the building's own walls. Under these challenging real-world conditions, the signal was weak but functional, which was considered a success. This client plans to reposition the device higher up to further improve performance. The extender integrated smoothly into an existing 3-node mesh network, causing almost no disruption. Only a single Wi-Fi camera experienced a brief delay in connecting, but it still worked reliably. Data speeds through the new access point were solid, nearly identical to the speeds from the main mesh nodes. In terms of build, the unit is a lightweight plastic enclosure. While it's rated for outdoor use with seals for its connections and a ground terminal, our reviewer suspects the harsh sun in their region might cause it to discolor and weaken over a few years, but considers this to be normal. Overall, they found it to be a great little device that was easy to use and delivered decent range and speed without interfering with their existing equipment.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer was facing a common challenge on a large property, needing reliable wireless coverage across multiple buildings for security cameras and various other devices. While their setup already involved several networks, maintaining a solid connection in some of the more remote areas was a persistent issue. After finding this outdoor Wi-Fi extender, our reviewer reports that it has definitively helped solve the signal problems in those weaker spots. Because the device is designed to be mounted outdoors, it can be positioned exactly where needed to provide the strong, consistent signal required to get all their wireless gadgets online and communicating effectively. The setup and installation process was found to be quite simple. This client noted that mounting the hardware was particularly easy, and everything needed was included right in the box. While our reviewer already had power over Ethernet switches to integrate the device, they confirmed it works well as a standalone wireless unit using the included power injector. A crucial detail they shared is that while the extender unit itself is fully weatherproofed for rain and storms, featuring a grounding screw for safety, its power injector is not rated for outdoor use and must be kept in a dry, indoor location. The performance and range of this signal booster were described as excellent. Our reviewer is still in the final stages of testing to pinpoint the most effective permanent locations, with plans to mount one on a woodworking shop and another on a separate 3D printing lab. The intention is to hoist them higher on the buildings to maximize coverage and create a robust network. Overall, this client is thoroughly impressed with the signal strength and the durable quality of the hardware, considering it a worthwhile solution for their extensive networking needs.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer set up this outdoor Wi-Fi extender in their backyard, and it seems to be doing its job perfectly. The initial setup takes a little patience, involving mounting the device and dealing with the PoE injector, but once everything is in place, the signal has been consistently strong and stable. Because of this, our reviewer mentions they don't have any complaints. The most appreciated feature is the newfound ability to use Wi-Fi in outdoor areas where previously there was no signal at all, making outside activities like gardening or relaxing on the patio much more enjoyable. The client reports good speeds on the 5 GHz signal, while acknowledging that the 2.4 GHz band is predictably slower. However, the 2.4 GHz signal does offer a significantly greater range. The antennas appear to contribute effectively to extending the Wi-Fi coverage across the yard. The weatherproof housing is a notable feature, instilling confidence that the device will withstand the elements through all seasonal changes. The reviewer felt the construction was solid and obviously designed for outdoor use. It was also noted that the device does get a bit warm, but from this user's past experiences, this is a common characteristic of many Wi-Fi devices and doesn't necessarily impact the product's lifespan. In conclusion, our reviewer feels that this Wi-Fi extender is worth the investment, especially considering the speed achieved on the 5 GHz band, combined with the extended range offered by the 4 GHz signal. It effectively solved their problem of limited outdoor Wi-Fi coverage, which is a big plus.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.